100 days ago, Our magazine attended the 45th presidential inauguration of Donald J. Trump. We went to the National Mall in Washington, D.C. to witness this historic event.
We're not enemies, but brothers and sisters. We're not adversaries, but we're allies. We're not foes, but we're friends. Let us be healed by the power of your love and united by the bond of your spirit. Today, we pray for our 45th president, the vice president, and their families, and give them the wisdom to guide this great nation, the strength to protect it, and the hands to heal it. We bless President Donald J. Trump.
Not Hillary. Not Hillary. Basically, like, anyone but Hillary. I probably won't ever get the opportunity to come to inauguration again. The night before he got elected, I went to the rally in Michigan, and so he like showed up at like midnight, and so we were like waiting for him, and it was like so crazy because I traveled like 2 hours just to go to the rally.
Why aren't we here today? Like, there's like an infinite number of reasons to be here.
Personally, for me, I think that it's beyond the point of changing people's mind. I think it's about showing the rest of the community that feels frightened or feels kind of in trouble that there's people there that are supporting them.
I think it's about definitely creating a dialogue. Like, just holding these signs, we've just had people like yelling obscenities at us, but we just want to talk. Like, we don't want to get in an argument. We just want to tell you how we feel and that we have concerns too. I feel like everyone should agree that women should be able to get the health care they need.
And I think that life is a lot more important than Donald Trump or any of this.
I'm Latino, and there's a big misunderstanding that because we're Latino we immediately have to hate Trump, and then there's the same misunderstanding with women. I've spoken to a lot of women, including family members that are women, that said it's remarkable that they say, oh, you're a woman, you can't vote for him. You're Latino, you can't vote for him. Growing up in a negative connotation of, oh, you're Latino, that means you're automatically an illegal Mexican. Even if you weren't Mexican, you're just grouped into that category. So with him putting a face on it, he not only distinguished the difference between the two, illegal and illegal, what we want and we don't want. So for the first time in my life, I've had so many African American, Caucasians, everyone reaching out to me saying, you know what, forget about what he's saying, forget about what his supporters are saying, the extreme ones, we still love you.
If you listen to what he's talking about, he's 100% correct. He wants to unite this country, which has been divided for the past 8 years or so. I mean, these are what we call the ghetto rats. If you want to see what it's all about, go down to the welfare office in New York City. I guarantee you all these free phones that they got, they're all turned off. You know what I mean? Because we're not paying for it no more. The people are not paying for this no more. This country has become lazy. And everybody knows that. It's become a lazy country.
There's nobody here. I expected like all of these great Trump supporters to be here, and there's nobody here. There was a handful of people down by the National Monument, and there were just as many protesters there as there were people who were supporting him. Because I believe that the United States needs to be a melting pot of diversity that includes everyone, all races, all religions, all people, all classes, all educations.
Surprisingly, we've gotten so much more hope, and like people came up to us to hug us, to give us high fives, and it's so much like we feel welcomed, and there's way more of love than hate. There's so much more reception of love that we've received than there is for hate, and that's something to hope for. So that's something where we saw that in World War II. It's something that it didn't work out well at all, because it leads to violence, it leads to hate, and it leads to discrimination against these people. So we want to work with the current administration. We have to be unified to work with them, and in that way we want to bring change and tell them the true message of Islam.
It's really about, do you want to enjoy your country? But that's about it.